And another Saturday evening live stream. I hope you guys have had a wonderful week. My week was okay. It was decent. My mom had work. I did some cleaning, trying to make the house look nice. Cleaning the back of the house, cleaning the basement. Have it looking beautiful for the end of the summer. I can only hope this thing will not glitch on me today. Turn my fan off, turn my AC on, and hopefully it doesn't blow a fuse like it did a few days ago when I had to go in the basement and reset everything. It was a pain in the neck. Okay, got. Hello, Shay. Haven't seen you on here in a while. Welcome back. My friend Kayla, she said she's having Wi-Fi problems, so I'm not sure she'll be able to join today. I didn't send her the link because, yeah, she said she's having Wi-Fi problems, so she probably wasn't going to be able to join. We do have Jimmy who would like to join, so I'm going to add him. Oh, by the way, before we get started, I want to remind everyone this is going to be a chill and chat live stream. We're going to chill. We're going to chat. So, yeah.
Hello. How's it going?
Hey,
Yeah.
good.
I had another little water park event in my neighborhood since it was pretty hot. I mean, it was one of the kids that lived next door to me was their birthday, so they had a party at the place. I mean, I just kind of watched and stuff, but they were all pretty nice and stuff, so they invited me to join and stuff, so which was nice of them. So yeah,
Cool.
but yeah, it was pretty hard. I got to run in the sprinkler again as always, but I did cut the grass because since it was getting pretty long quickly from how much watering that I was giving them and stuff. Even though it was just for me to get wet and stuff. But yeah, it was pretty hot out when I was pushing the lawnmower, so I just sprayed myself with a garden hose and stuff, which I felt pretty refreshing. But yeah,
Can't wait till the 4th of July. I wonder if I'm going to my uncle's house for the 4th of July or
uh,
not. We'll see.
yeah. I'm personally I'm not gonna be celebrating the 4th of July because I don't really care about it too much and stuff. But yeah, I'm just enjoying the nice summer weather. I mean, even though summer can be a pain in the butt, but I do honestly enjoy it and stuff. Even though I just gotta wear like the right clothing and stuff. But I guess for me that feels nice. I just wear my swimsuit as like my regular summer shorts and stuff. That way I can just get wet from the sprinkler or something else if I want to. But yeah, summer can be fun for like going to the beach, even though it can be a pain in the butt.
Oh, yeah. So, this upcoming. So, yeah, I believe Shaylin says next Sunday. So, not tomorrow, but the Sunday after that. It's going to be Shaylin's birthday. So, this next week's live stream, we're going to wish her a happy birthday.
Cool. Happy early birthday, Shay. Oh, how's your name pronounced? Oh,
You can just call her Shay.
yeah. Happy early birthday, Shay. Yeah, but yeah, I'm looking forward to going to the beach. I mean, my dad was gonna take me, maybe like early next week, but he had to get called to work and stuff, so it's gonna be postponed till like maybe, I think it's Friday of next week. I'm not sure, but yeah, but I really am looking forward to going to the beach because yeah, I really want to just dip myself in the ocean, go for a swim. But yeah. Also, by the way, Dale, if you haven't seen my latest video, um, I do want to show you something. Hold on. I did upgrade it. I did
All right,
change.
Shay, I'll check it out.
I did change my 4903 speaker strobe into a mechanical horn strobe. So I removed the speaker because to be honest, I personally don't really have much use for speaker strobes that much anymore. I mean, I'll still keep like maybe one or two or three, and that's it. But honestly, I just don't really see the point of having quite a lot of speaker strobes because it's just a regular speaker. We just plug into
Yeah,
the iPhone.
when you're a small firearm collector, speaker strobes are kind of like they require a lot of responsibilities to hook them up and use because it's not like a fire alarm where you can apply power and it'll instantly work. With a speaker strobe, you have to get an amplifier and all that and an audio input thing to get the speaker to work.
Yeah. I mean they're cool.
But with a
Sometimes,
regular fire alarm, deep power.
yeah. I mean, I wish I'd make a special type of speaker strobes where it has pre-recorded sound, just like the chime strobes or the horn strobes. I wish they made that. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah.
Oh yeah, Shay, I did see your new video. It's pretty cool. I gotta do more videos on my Wii. On my Mii collection. I'm planning on doing that. I want to show everyone my Mii's and maybe make another
I did
one
saw part of
on
the.
my own. I'm still trying to
Sorry.
think of
I
like
did saw. Sorry. I
even
did saw part of the video that you posted on
in my
Shay.
video.
I did saw it. I did saw part of the video on Shay. That's pretty cool. But yeah. But yeah, I changed my Simplex 4903 speaker strobe into a mechanical horn strobe, and I honestly like it better the way it is now. I mean, it was fun having it as a speaker strobe, but I think it's pretty cool that
That's funny. More videos on my.
Yeah.
Oh God! Please don't glitch out. I have a bad feeling about this.
But yeah, I turned my Simplex 4903 into a mechanical horn strobe, which is pretty cool now. Yeah. But yeah, I personally have no use for speaker strobes that much. I mean, I'll still keep like maybe a couple, and that's it. So, but yeah.
Oh, by the way, Shay, something I want to tell you. I know you want me to send you one of my videos so we can make a video together. I'm still trying to think of a video to send you because I do have your Gmail and I set up my own. So I'm going to try to send you something within the next couple of days. I'm not too sure what, but just give me time and I'll set it all up. Because I just got the new phone and I had everything, nothing broke. So now I have the phone. I got to set everything up on the phone now. So. This thing seriously likes to act up on me. It's frustrating. Very frustrating. That's why I hate technology. It just wants to give you a hard time.
Yeah.
Then it kicks you off. Then I got to get back into it. Then it kicks me off again. Then I got to go back into it again. It's like, come on, stop that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I almost did a vlog today instead, but I changed my mind. I said I'm still gonna go live. Yeah, I told you guys about the upcoming videos I have, but what I'm focusing on right now, actually, before the other videos I plan to upload, I want to make a video on my Wii. I want to show the Me channel, show all my Miis, making a couple Miis. I already described that. So yeah, I want to make a video talking about that, and maybe another video on the Super Mario. Honestly, I haven't been interested into that as much recently, but yeah, but I'll definitely do a video on the Me very soon in the next couple of days. I would like to. I told people I was gonna do it, and I never did yet. I promise I will eventually. I just never got up to it. So I want to do it within this coming week.
Oh man, kind of tired. I did got up pretty early this morning at like around 7 a.m. and just enjoy the nice morning weather before it got hot and stuff. So I'm starting to go to I am starting to go to bed early that way I can get up early in the morning so I can enjoy the nice morning weather before it gets hot. I guess that's the only time I don't mind getting up early is during the summer because the weather is nice and peaceful. But when it's cold outside during the winter, I prefer to sleep in.
Yeah, my area tomorrow is gonna be 85. Not too bad, but it's gonna be a little warmer.
Yeah,
Then Sunday, Monday it's gonna be 89.
yeah,
Remember last week we were getting like mid to upper 90s.
yeah.
We were in a
I
heat
think
wave.
honestly, anything that's above 95, in my opinion, or even just above in the upper 90s, is too hot, in my opinion. Because yeah, I don't like it when it gets extremely hot. But
But
yeah,
there's always a solution to that. If you have a lawn sprinkler like me, you can literally set it all up. You can go in it,
yeah, that's definitely
and
true.
that
But
the
and
water
plus,
is like ice cold, so it cools you off right away.
yeah, but and also another thing I don't like about the
And
summer
also,
is that the sidewalk in the concrete, if you're walking barefoot, can get really hot. Because and sometimes when I'm sitting on the brick steps in my front porch, it gets really hot too, and it burns my bottom. I hate that. Yeah, summer, is good for some things, but
yeah, that's why I always have shoes on and walk outside in the hot weather.
yeah. I mean, I have like water shoes that I wear and stuff. That way, I don't go barefoot and stuff. But they're like water shoes where they can get wet and stuff.
You know, one thing I wish I had in my backyard. I wish I had a swimming pool. I don't have that. I'm upset about that. It would be nice to have a swimming pool to go swimming in.
Yeah,
Makes you think of the old days at my old house where we used to have a swimming pool there, like years ago. Like I wish I could just go swimming in my own yard again. Like my mom would too. That'd be awesome. And imagine if my friends came over. I said, "Hey, bring your bathing suit. Go swimming in my pool. I don't have one. That sucks. Like I want a swimming pool in my backyard. It's not fair."
one of my neighbors is gonna have a swimming pool in her backyard, so that'll be pretty cool. Because that way she'll invite me to come swimming in her pool more often. But yeah,
Yeah.
I
Even my
mean,
neighbors in the blue house next to me, they don't even have a pool in their backyard. If they did, I'm sure they would let me go swimming there, but they don't even have a pool. So yeah, it's awful. Like I wish we had a swimming pool around here. Like yeah, you can go to the public pools, but I don't like the public pools as much because for one, There's a ton of people there. You never know what they do in the pool. And second of all, I got to deal with lifeguards being strict. Like, screw that. I understand they're there to keep people safe, but there's no excuse to be strict.
Yeah.
Like, being
Yeah, I don't
strict
like-
just makes you a narcissist.
Yeah, screw strict people. They're the worst. They always want to ruin the fun.
Like, you don't need to be strict to keep people safe. Like, you can keep people safe without being strict. Like, when you're being strict, all you're doing is just, you're making people uncomfortable. Is that really worth it? Absolutely not. Like, I would never be strict. That's just gross and disgusting.
Yeah. Screw that.
Like, that's why I lost respect for a lot of people, because they think that being strict is acceptable. They don't care that some people are sensitive to that.
Yeah.
They don't realize that some people are not intentionally trying to do something wrong. Because I had to deal with that garbage back in June 2021 when I went to one of the swimming pools, in one of the nearby towns, close to mine. The lifeguards there were so strict. Like, they confronted me because I jumped off the diving board when my old friend was still in the pool. He wasn't in front of me. He was off to the side getting out. I still apparently had to wait until he was fully out of the water. Like, that's just ridiculous. Like, I wasn't doing nothing wrong. They're just being over dramatic.
Yeah, they just want us to just not have fun is what they want.
Like, stop being strict. You're just proving how toxic of a person you are. Like, you're supposed to watch, making sure people are safe, not confront them just because you think you're better than them.
Yeah.
When they're barely doing something wrong. That's going overboard.
Yeah, I don't like people. They are just they just don't want us to have fun.
Yeah, the world would be better off without people like that. Like, if there were no strict people in the world, I think the world would be a much better, happier place. Like, strict people are the exact reason why the world is screwed up. Like, they try to ruin our life, but we just don't let it go. A day doesn't mean nothing. Like, we're always better than they are. So, yeah.
Yeah. I like this police station right here. It's one of my favorites. I do want to get myself another police station.
Yeah, I'm supposed to get a new one soon later on in the summer.
I do want to try to get another police station. Maybe another Honeywell 5140 MPS or another blue version of it like I have. I do want to get another one of those police stations. But yeah, I like the design of this police station, metal and stuff. It's made in the US, so that's pretty cool. I like the design of the police station bar. Those are my favorite designs. Whether it's even if it's the plastic ones, like the Simplex 2099, like the 94, that's the single action. The dual action, which I prefer the single action because the push bar can get in the way sometimes. I mean, some dual actions I do like, but most of the time I prefer single actions because they're just cooler that way. But yeah, I do like this. Oh man, I'm tired. I've been kind of out all day, outside getting wet, so now I'm just tired.
Yeah, we all get tired. It's natural.
Especially during the summer, because sometimes during the summer you get tired really easy, maybe because of the heat. But yeah.
That's why we have air conditioners. We have them for a reason. Like, if anyone who doesn't have air conditioners, you gotta buy one because they are extremely useful to have.
Yeah. I'm so
You
thankful
don't
for
want to
this.
go without AC.
Yeah, I would rather have air conditioning better than heat because it's easier to stay warm than it is to stay cool.
Yeah, I'm just grateful it's not winter right now because I hate that shameful season. The only good thing about winter is probably Christmas. I mean, who doesn't love Christmas and even Thanksgiving? Those are just my favorite holidays.
I mean, I don't mind like winter weather during the holidays, but once it gets to January, then that's when I kind of want things to warm up. Like maybe stay like up in the mid to upper 60s, where we can just have the windows open.
Like honestly, January and February are probably the most boring months of the whole entire year.
Yeah,
I know late January is my birthday, but still, I wish my birthday was like during the summer, like right now, instead of being during in the middle of the stupid winter.
yeah,
Honestly, I don't. Honestly, I'll be honest though. I don't care about my birthday much anymore. As you get older, it doesn't really matter. Like birthdays are only fun when you're younger, when your parents can throw you parties. When you grow up, that doesn't happen anymore. It's not really as fun. So I kind of just forget it's my birthday because it honestly doesn't really matter. You know, more when you grow up and you get older.
yeah. I
As a
mean,
matter of fact, it just gets more depressing just because.
yeah. I mean, I appreciate getting the gifts like my new shark vacuum I got for my birthday. I really do appreciate that. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah, I'm still here too.
I just
Yeah,
gotta prevent the laptop from getting too hot.
yeah. I'm kind of tired. I might fall asleep during the stream.
If you ever feel like you're about to drowse out, you can feel free to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm just
but
kind of
try to
joking.
stay. I mean, try to stay awake if you can. I mean,
Yeah. But yeah, I was just kind of joking. But yeah. I mean, I'll stay here for like
yeah,
maybe 15 or 20 more minutes, and then I'll probably head out. Man,
yeah. Like I do want to have other people join, but the problem is like I was gonna have Kayla join, but she said her Wi-Fi is having issues. So
yeah,
I want to see for my next live stream if we can get Shay to join. I mean, it's up to her though. But that would be cool if we could get that to happen. If I could just send her the link in the Gmail or whatever. But I would like to have some more friends join the panel if possible. It's going to make the live stream a lot more fun.
yeah, yeah,
I think Jimmy might be hooking up his alarm and set it off. So
yeah. I might do a test of my like this. I don't know if you've seen my video, Dale, but this Simplex 2903 used to be a speaker strobe, but I changed it into a mechanical horn strobe. It's
yeah,
like
so
kind
if
of
you think the alarm is loud, I would recommend just muting this because it might be a little loud for you.
yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a test here. So here we go. How's that?
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like it better with the mechanical horn now. Plus, it's not as heavy or bulky as when it was a speaker strobe. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I do. These ones look pretty cool.
That's another thing about speaker strobes. Like speaker strobes are very heavy.
Yeah, like because like speaker strobes, like it's not like a regular horn or chime strobe. You have to like hook up like a computer or an amplifier or something like that to get it to work because it's basically just a regular speaker. And I honestly, I mean, I'll still keep like
Yeah,
a
I
couple
was
like
gonna say a good alternative to speaker strobes are chime strobes because those you can apply power and they work.
yeah.
Despite that technically being like a speaker there, but it actually produces a chime sound. So that will work when you just apply straight power to it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll still keep a couple, like maybe two speaker straps, and that's probably about it. I mean, but yeah, I'm gonna be keeping the LED LCD speaker strap, and of course, I'm definitely gonna be keeping the Cerberus Pyrotronics, the one that looks exactly from the World Trade Center used, because it's kind of special, and I will be keeping the SPSI, which I have two, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other one. So, I mean, I don't want to throw it away because that'll be kind of a waste and stuff, but yeah, I kind of want to like, I would like to sell them on eBay, but I don't know how. And I tried doing that, and it's just a pain in the butt. But yeah, maybe I'll just put them in a box somewhere in my closet, and that way they're out of the way, so I can make room on my shelf for like new firearms I want to get. That's either horn or chime strobes. But yeah, but yeah. I'm gonna do some testing real quick. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna add another file on, you know, along with it. That'll sound great together going off.
That was cool.
Oof. Yeah, I'm doing some random file testing, so that's probably why it'll be doing a lot of noise. sounded.
That's like the alarms at my academy, except, they don't have that type of horn.
Yeah. It does sound a little raspy. I mean, I don't know if there's a way to fix that if I put some WD-40 on it, but I don't know. But I'm not gonna mess with it too much because I do like this alarm a lot. But yeah. I'm gonna add another. Like I do like these two mechanical ones, the Faraday and the Gentex. I do kind of want to get another Gentex GMX, but those are pretty rare.
Anything new going on for me? Well, yeah, I might get another pole station in a couple months. Probably by late August, if not sooner. Definitely by late August. 100% have it. I should have it.
How's that sounded?
Nice.
Yeah, they sound good going off together. Warning: carbon monoxide, evacuate. They sound pretty good going off together. So, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
We'll be testing one more mechanical horn show, but then I guess I'll probably take off after this one. that sounded.
That's cool. I might get one of those eventually too.
Yeah, it says Wheelock 7000 QT, famous for the skipping.
I'm trying to find. I really want to get one of those old horns that is 12 volts. I'm trying to find a 12-volt one so I can use it on my adapter, my 12-volt adapter, because if you use a 24-volt DC adapter, if you use a 12-volt DC adapter on those 24-volt old horns, it's not really going to work. And I have my other adapter, but it doesn't work well like my 12-volt DC adapter does.
Yeah. But yeah, well, anyways, I'm gonna probably go ahead and take off now. But yeah, it was fun.
All right.
See ya.
See ya. All right, folks. So here is the game plan. I'm going to keep this going for a little bit longer. We're only 43 and a half minutes in, so I'm not going to end it just yet. I like to make my live streams longer. So I guess I'll just talk about a few things. So, yeah. I already told you I do want to make a video on my my me, showing off my Miis. I want to make a video showing that. I bet Shay will want to see that. Yeah, like I said, I might get a new pole station. If I can talk right, it's an older pole station that I'm looking at. It's not 100%. I'm gonna get that one, but most likely I'm gonna get that one. It's a Federal Signal, the one that I'm looking at, a Federal Signal pole station. So the goal is, if I don't get that, within this next month, I will definitely have it. Most likely, if it's going to be that pole station or whatever pole station I get, I'm going to have it 100% late August. If I don't get it sooner, it'll definitely be late by August that I will officially have it. So yeah, if you see my YouTube channel inactive, that just means I don't really feel like posting at the moment. Because YouTube isn't really my, as far as making videos go, it's not really my interest every day like it used to be. So it's one reason why I don't post as much. I think I explained this in my last vlog, but yeah, that's why. Because I like to focus on life outside of YouTube as well. So of course I still watch YouTube videos, but when it comes to actually making videos, yeah, I don't. That's not my everyday interest anymore like it used to be. It doesn't mean I'm gonna stop. I will never stop. But yeah, that's why I haven't been posting as much. Like I said earlier, I'm saying it again. I will try to have more friends join the panel. That's the goal for. We'll see if I can get Shay on here. If she wants to, that'll be great. But if not, then that's fine too. So we'll see. Hopefully, we'll have Kayla back on here. Hopefully, her Wi-Fi will be a lot better. And of course, like I said, I'm gonna hang out with more friends this summer, and yeah, I'm only 2 weeks in my summer break. There's still a lot of time left, so it's not like I'm running out of time already. I did hang out with Kayla one day when I did that vlog, but I want to hang out with other friends too. So yeah, I got Shay, and I have other friends as well who I'm gonna be getting in contact with. We can work something out. I could go to their house. They could come to my house. Yeah, and another thing, Instagram friends who are watching this, um, since I got my new phone, like I can't. It's not compatible with the Instagram app, so every time I want to go to Instagram, I gotta go through Facebook. It's kind of a pain in the neck, but yeah, I can only access Instagram. Like the app itself, I can do it on the laptop, but since I got rid of the iPad now, and I can only do it through the phone on the from Facebook, and I can do it from the laptop on the app. It's all set up, but it was easier with the iPad because that was pretty much a daily driver for me. That thing, and then the screen was legit falling off. And yeah, the iPad was old anyways. We could have fixed it, sure, but that was a Generation 6. So when I get a new iPad or whatever, I don't know if it'll be an iPad. Well, actually, it might be, but I might just stick with the iPhone because it's not as bulky. If you know what I'm getting at, I do like the iPhone more because it's less bulky. Not to mention, you can have more gigabytes with the iPhone than the iPad. I don't care about Godzilla. I don't care about things like that. It's not my interest. And it's kind of crazy that June's already over. Like, it's going to be July. Then I got the 4th of July coming up, which I'm looking forward to. We might go to my uncle's. I'm not a million% sure, but possibly, but we'll see. If he texts my mom or not, then we'll know. Because they had something personal come up a few months ago, back in May or whatever. Yeah, but I'm not going to get into it, but yeah, so we weren't able to hang out with them for Memorial Day and Easter. I understand why, you know. I totally understand. They needed time for themselves. Hopefully, we can go to their place for the 4th of July or something. So I haven't seen my uncle in person in a while. Probably not since Christmas time. It's been a while. We're already 2 weeks into my summer break. It's crazy. It only just started still. I got 2 months left to go before I go back to the academy again. My third year there. I don't know if I told you guys this. You know, I most likely will have a job once I graduate. I want to work with autistic special needs kids like myself. I want to work with people who are pretty much just like me and struggle. You know, so I might be working at the middle school. Because that's a job that I really would like. And it's very important that if you're looking for a job, you need to make sure it's something that you will enjoy, something that you would rather be there than be at home, kind of thing. So that's what I'm looking into right now. And that's what I'll be doing 2.5 years later when I graduate. You know, and I'll even save my lanyard for it because I'll actually have like a real actual card. So instead of having the paper one that I print, it'll legit be an actual, you know, it'll actually be my real ID card there. You know, because all the teachers have one, and you know, I'll become one in 2.5 years, so I'd have my own. Because imagine having a job being a special needs person yourself, and you're working with special needs kids. That's gonna make them feel very welcomed. So, yeah, I would like to make students feel welcomed. You know, that's how you want students to feel. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna end the live stream. I know it was a little shorter today, but it's honestly, I like to just, you know, I do my streams like where I add people on here and we can chat. But you know, because Kayla's not here today because she's having Wi-Fi issues. But yeah, next week we're gonna see if Shay will be able to join the panel. That'll be interesting. So that's what I'm gonna try to set up for next Saturday. But until then, your Felicity Red Boy is signing off. I do have a video I want to post later on in the week, maybe two. I don't know, but I definitely want to post that video on my me. I want to show you my the me channel on my new Wii. So I'll definitely have a video of that coming up. So be on the lookout for that. I don't know what day I'll post it, but it will be some point next week. It might be Monday, it might be Wednesday, it might be Friday. Who knows? It'll be one of those days. So heck, maybe even Tuesday or Thursday. So just be on the lookout for that. That is coming soon. And I'll create some more me friends on there. I already created a few. Maybe I'll show you some of them. But yeah. But I'll definitely create some new ones for my video I'm going to make. You'll see that. And yeah, maybe I'll do a vlog. I don't know. We'll see. I almost did one today and then I didn't. You know, maybe a vlog tomorrow, maybe Monday. I don't know. I'm not guaranteeing, but we'll see. We'll see what day I feel like vlogging. You know, it's going to be, you know, warmer again tomorrow and Monday. So tomorrow it's going to be 86. Monday it's going to be 89. So it's going to be pretty warm. Not overly hot, but pretty warm. Weather that, you know, I like. You know, Like when it gets above 90 degrees, that's where it starts to get a little bit overly hot. But I do like it when it's in the 80s. It's a little hot, but it's not too hot. But yeah. So yeah, if you enjoyed the live stream, like, subscribe, turn post notifications on to all. This is your Felicity Red Boy signing off. Stay tuned for the videos possibly coming out next week. Definitely I want to show you the me, but possibly a vlog as well. So yeah. Peace out, Felicity Reds. We'll talk to you later. And we might have Shay on the panel next week, but I don't know. We'll figure that out. Peace out, Felicity Reds. See you later, Felicity Red Gang.